path for university, I didn't choose engineering. I chose environmental sciences because for me, I thought I want to give back to the earth. I want to help climate change. And that felt more fulfilling than engineering. However, when I got into that industry, I also found it wasn't fulfilling. It was a lot of office work, a lot of politics, and change would be very slow. So then I remember it was the second year of being in my nice, cushy downtown job. I looked around and I was like, so we're going to do this for the rest of our lives, hey? We're just going to work 9 to 5. Everybody's okay with this? And I was like, I'm not okay with this. I'm going to die in this office. Like, I felt my soul dying. So I was like, well, what else am I going to do? And I looked at what I was good at because but...
Hello, 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 beautiful people of the world. Thank you, lovely listeners, and welcome back to the Happy Conversation Idea Show. Here you can learn and flourish with the thoughts, ideas, and the stories of the happiest people. Do you ask these questions to yourself every day? How healthy are you today? Do you have enough strength? Has stress and anxiety, being overweight, and poor eating habits already affected you? Or, being a woman or single mother, you do not have enough energy to tackle family and work-life balance? What happens when do you not manage your daily stress about your health, career, and lifestyle? Let's hear from our special guest and episode sponsor today, Nikita Sharma's way to be healthy and happy and live forever young. Nikita was born in a small town of Inuit, Northwest Territories of Canada, close to the Arctic Circle. She learned how to hunt and drive snowmobiles and saw how the Inuit lived off the land. This is where she developed a love of nature and adventurous spirit. Her father is an engineer and naturally pushed all his children to become engineers. And she did a bachelor's of science, went to universities. But Nikita had grown so independent that becoming an engineer was not her calling. When she asked what she wanted to be, she grew up. She would reply, I want to be happy. And she followed her heart and became a personal trainer at the gym in Calgary, and later passionately moved to Vancouver, BC, and now transform people's lives through her health and fitness coaching business called Lift, Love, Laugh. And courageously, she gave a TEDx talk called Listen to Your Body. Her goal is to create generations of women who are unafraid to stand out, speak up, and go for what they want in life. She wants to bring more joy into the world and believes she has cracked the code. Nikita Sharma is a bodybuilding gold medal winner, motivational speaker, and personal trainer. And please welcome Nikita Sharma, the medalist and the personal trainer. Thank you so much, Nikita Sharma, coming on the Happy Conversation Idea Show. I'm so glad and honored that you've given your precious time, especially on a Thanksgiving Day. So thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you so much, Happy. It's an honor to be here, and I can't think of anything better to be doing than this. So
you're such a kind person. I ever know that, and community also really admire and get inspired by what you do. But we're going to learn a lot of things. Our audience is ready, and they want to take the golden nuggets away on the Thanksgiving Day. So without any delays, let me ask you the question: how and when did you choose the bodybuilding career?
I didn't choose the bodybuilding career. The bodybuilding career chose me. I would say it started from a very young age. I would say. Yes. I wouldn't say I was sort of obsessed. I love the feeling of being strong, okay. And when I first started working out, which was 14 years ago in the gym, I was like a complete beginner, like most people. I didn't know what I was doing, but then something about it I really loved. Just that feeling of seeing myself surpass my own expectations of what I could lift in the gym. And first I started out with 5 pounds, and then I would go to 10 pounds, 15 pounds, and then I'm doing lunges and squats. And so from there I just kept thinking, okay, what next? Like, what else can I do? What's the next level? And from there, I became a personal trainer, and then I started doing barbell movements. Wow. And then when I really got heavily into that, I was like, I love this. I'm kind of obsessed with this. So what's the highest level after that? And to that, it was bodybuilding, getting on stage, showcasing all your hard work, your dedication, how it is an art form, like you're in there sculpting your body. And to me, that was just like the pinnacle of everything that hard work that's in the gym.
Okay.
And then also the mindset behind it, having to eat and control your mind, to restrict the food, to get up on the stage. So it just seemed like a really amazing challenge. And I actually denied it for a couple years. I wanted to go on stage, but I didn't. And humans, like, we're judging creatures, but I didn't want to become one of those people that just become obsessed with it. That's all they do, bodybuilding. And then the food, it seems it just takes over their lives. And also, I didn't necessarily resonate with the people. I was like, I don't know, they seem a little, like, the girls seem a little catty, and like I've already faced bullying from women in my life before. So I was like, but then 2 years ago, I was like, why am I stopping myself? If I really want to keep doing this, I should just go all in and do it. And I did, and it was one of the best decisions of my life, because now I won this gold medal.
Medal. She's a medalist, indeed. And we are proud and honored. Such an honor that you have got this medal for Canada. I will say it's an astonishing thing that you, being a woman, being a young girl, that you chose that career. And I believe your dad was saying something to be an engineer or something. How much true is that? Can you just share about that too, please?
Yes. So my dad's an engineer. He's a very smart man. My sister's an engineer. My brother's an engineer. So naturally, he wanted me to go into engineering. And all throughout high school, I thought, oh yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be an engineer. But there was something inside of me that was not sure about that life. Because I also remember something that my dad told me, and he said the purpose of one's life is to find a way to give back to society. Nice. And even from a young age, I was like, I like that. I can get behind that. But when I chose my path for university, I didn't choose engineering. I chose environmental sciences, because for me, I thought I want to give back to the earth. I want to help climate change, and that felt more fulfilling than engineering. However, when I got into that industry, I also found it wasn't fulfilling. It was a lot of office work, a lot of politics, and change would be very slow. So then I remember it was the second year of being in my nice, cushy downtown job. I looked around, and I was like, so we're going to do this for the rest of our lives, hey? We're just going to work 9 to 5. Everybody's okay with this? And I was like, I'm not okay with this. I'm going to die in this office. Like, I felt my soul dying. So I was like, well, what else am I going to do? And I looked at what I was good at, because I, would follow career people. And I said, okay, I'm really good with health and fitness and working out in the gym. And that would definitely help people. And I can help people live happier lives, because that's what the gym and exercise done for me. Just made me a really happy person. Nice. So I was like, what a better way to give back? And then I started training at a gym, and it was a big ego hit for me, because I had 5 years of university, like this great job, and I left it all behind to do something pretty much someone out of high school could do. And my dad, he said, like, you're gonna give up 5 years of university to do this? But I'm a very independent person, and I was like, yep. Watch me. Yeah,
I know. So this is so incredible, and this question is related to all the young adults out there too. Also, it's kind of an instruction, or maybe a hint that you go to school, college, university, and you not end up pursuing that career, and you waste your thousands of dollars in student loan or your time, money, and energy, and you don't pursue your career. So career is, you chose your lifestyle. Your dad was saying something which was not wrong, but ultimately, career path, when your heart desire what it says, that this is what I want to do for rest of my life, to serve others, to be in help of others, that is remarkable. Thank you so much, Nikita. You chose, and I'm so happy for that. Okay, next. Do you think that the purpose of the bodybuilding and training lifestyle is challenging or rewarding?
It's both. It's challenging and rewarding. And you got to pick your battles. In life, you can choose the easy path and not work out and not focus on your health and fitness, but then it's going to be hard because you're going to feel not good in your body. You're not going to feel healthy, which is going to affect your mindset, which is going to affect your relationship, which is going to affect your career. So that's a different type of difficult. For me, and what I encourage everyone else to choose, is the difficult in the gym, is when you're working on your body, making those healthier food choices, because that delayed gratification results in a happier life. You're feeling your best self. So it's definitely difficult. There's not every day I don't feel like going to the gym. Like, I train 5 days per week. About half of the time I really have to motivate myself to go, because I don't want to go. Yeah, I get lazy, I get unmotivated. But then the other half of the time I'm like, I love it. This is the best thing. Yeah.
Rewarding and difficult, but it's rewarding at the end. You feel motivated that you have done something good for your body and health and soul, which can also inspire others. You knowingly, unknowingly, you are actually inspiring others in the gym too. You know, when I go to gym, and for many years, since I was 13-year-old, I go to gym, and I especially been in bodybuilding, but I don't have that strong muscles like you. But in some way, one of my good couple in the gym, they said like, Happy, do you know, I said, I really admire you both couple come every morning and you do such a nice workout and you are in pain at the end of the day, and I really get inspired. And why, I don't know what's your secret. And you will not believe what they said. I said, we started coming and doing gym from last 1 year because we saw you're so much regular every morning. You don't fail to come. You're there right sharp 5:35 or sometimes 6. But we get inspired by you, and that's why we're coming. So as I said, that you never know who's getting inspired by someone. Let's what professional advice you can share daily about being healthy and happy?
Daily advice is
being healthy and happy. That's the favorite part.
Yeah, I would say there's always something that you can do towards being healthier and happier. And I know a lot of people are very busy these days, but I think there's 3 pillars. You can exercise, you can eat well, or you can focus on your mindset. And focusing on your mindset, that can even be like 10 minutes of meditation just to shift your internal perspective, to create more presence, which equals more happiness in life, to get into that flow state. Or you can do literally just 50 jumping jacks and just change your internal state and feel better. Or you can eat really healthy all day if you don't have time to exercise, because that keeps you in this loop of, yes, I'm working towards my health, yes, I'm working towards my happiness. But if you go a whole day without doing something like that, or even 2 days, then you start to slip. And it's a very slippery slope. And it's always, my philosophy is it's always 1% better. You always want to be doing 1% towards your goal. And I hear a lot of clients, they say like, oh, it's been 2 years and the weight, it just snuck up on me. Like, it's just one drop in a bucket, one drop every day. So you should choose which bucket you want to be in. The strong, healthy, happy bucket, or the not feeling so good bucket.
Sad or disappointed, discouraged. No, you don't want to be in the disappointed, discouraged, and unhealthy and unhappy bucket. No, we don't need that bucket itself. We need the happy bucket. Yes. Thanks for sharing. I love that. So phenomenal and inspiring. Okay, next one is, according to you, money plays a significant role in maintaining your body, or is there anything other secret you have for healthy and beauty?
Like, does money play a big role in it?
Yeah. So, you know, we need certain things in our gym, the equipments, the gear, some the supplements and so on. So a lot of bodybuilders, they spend a lot of money on that too as well. According to you, it's really necessary to have that much amount of money, or there's something else also secret that you would like to share, that to stay healthy and beauty?
It doesn't require a lot of money. If you're trying to go on stage and compete as a bodybuilder, yes, that requires money. But to live a happy, healthy life, it's very inexpensive. And that's something I hear a lot of people using as excuse. But for me, I've been very committed to my health and happiness. And if you can't afford to go to a yoga class, there's free yoga on YouTube, right? You can buy a yoga mat from a dollar store. It's very inexpensive. You can look up exercises for free on the internet, and actually eating healthier food is not more expensive than buying unhealthy food. And you just have to be smart about it. And you don't need a lot to be healthy, and you can go for a walk. That's totally free. You can go for a run. That's free. You can do burpees in your room. That's free. It's all free.
It's all free. Did you hear, my lovely audience? It's all free to do. We were born with the free mind, free happiness, and we don't even use that. Well, thanks so much for sharing that. What are you passionate about your family lifestyle?
See, I'm the black sheep of my family, so I truly just want everyone in my family and in the world to do what they're passionate about and do what their life's purpose and calling is, because that's what I'm doing. So I always encourage everyone to do that. So for me, like, I want everyone in my family to be the happiest that they can be. And, you know, every family has problems and goes through things, and I'm such a giver. I will, like, support anyone to the best of my ability. So, and I will just drop everything to help my family or friends. And yeah,
generous. Like, I hope everybody should admire and take some golden nuggets. Why family is so important? I know. Well, thanks so much for sharing about your family lifestyle. It's very touchy. You know, sometimes we are in this world, we are alone or single, but sometimes you don't have a family, or sometimes you have beloved ones. Human connection is so important these days when you're in a modern world, that we connected with internet. It is really good at some point that you can connect with the world, but sometimes it's so isolation. We are drawn and just fidgeting around on our phone, and no one is beside us. We're not even just talking or listening. That's taking away the human connection. So that family comes in picture. Thanks for sharing, Nikita. You're awesome. I love that.
And I will say, even though my dad didn't see the value of what I was doing before, like, I've been on this path for such a long time that they respect how far I've come, and they really support me now, which I'm very happy for, because I was like, I'm going to do it with or without their support. But the fact that they are so happy, like, proud of me, they're really proud of me, and I never knew that would feel so good. And I wouldn't be where I am without my parents.
This is so remarkable. Thanks. God bless you. God bless your parents and everybody in this world, and my good, lovely listener too. This is why important is that human connections. Okay. What inspires you about the world, and what you don't like about the world?
What inspires me about the world is people like you, people like us, you know, trying to make the world a better place. People fighting against the grain. The movie Bohemian Rhapsody, that was about Queen, came out a couple years ago, and I remember watching that theater and I started crying, because just imagine if Freddie Mercury hadn't gone against everything that was fighting against him. You know, he was made fun of and bullied and everything, but those people that stick with it and listen to their heart, listen to their passion, even like Walt Disney, he was turned down by so many people. But we wouldn't have some of the best things we have in the world if it wasn't for those individuals that just committed and followed their heart and didn't give up. So that truly, truly inspires me, and I think that's what makes this world a beautiful place.
What is the thing that doesn't inspire you about the world? What you don't like about the world?
Yeah, oh, I'll tell you.
If there is something.
Yeah. This matrix kind of mentality, you know, so many people are comfortable. They're just attached to their devices. They are distracted, and it's not 100% their fault, but it is their fault as well. And this, like, we need to wake up. Like, people really need to wake up and see, like, what are you doing with your life? Like, you know, you're spending hours and hours on watching TV, social media, and just being consumers. Like, we need to really be smarter about where we're putting our time, attention, and focus, because right now we're in a very pivotal shift in society, I believe, and we can go one way or we can go the other. So the thing I wish that was better about society is more people being intentional about their time, energy, and focus.
I love that. Time, energy, and focus. Make sure our time, energy, and focus is utilized towards our career path, towards our family, towards our personal growth. And of course, some entertainment is there, but not too much. Sitting in front of tube for 4 hours, it doesn't pay you anything. No. Okay. So, have you reached the point in your career where other people's opinion and judgment doesn't bother you?
Oh, I love this question. I love this question. I'm getting there. I suffered a lot with imposter syndrome for the past couple of years. I've always I love learning from people. I believe you can learn something from everyone, and that's very much so the way I've lived my life. But now I'm getting to a point, and I've been working with some amazing people in the last year, some entrepreneurs, and they have all these ideas, and it's great, but it's made me have to be more strong and grounded in who I am and decide what's really best for me. Because yeah, you can listen to all this advice, but at the end of the day, I have to determine what's the best thing for me. So now I'm definitely getting to that point of being yes, maybe I'll take this, but no, yes, no. And it's making me more grounded and confident in who I am.
Confident. Woman empowerment. Yes. Men empowerment also. Yes. Youth empowerment. Yes. Confident is everything. You know what? The one thing which you said about a confidence since childhood, my dad told me, and I was young, and he said, doesn't matter. World will steal your money, your clothes, your assets, your home. They will snatch and do anything harm to even your parents. The only thing the world cannot steal is your confidence. The only thing you can wear, that's why I wear confidence with my smile every day. That's a very fabulous answer you have given, Nikita. Thanks for sharing your thoughts on and ideas on that. Now, please tell us, what ideas do you use to sharpen up your communication skills daily?
I joined a public speaking club called Toastmasters a year and a half ago because my fear of public speaking was stopping me from doing what I wanted to do in life. And so I committed. I made a decision. I'm going to improve it. And so every Wednesday I go and practice my public speaking with other people. And it's just like anything else. If you want to improve your skill in anything, just commit to it and do it. But what I do daily is meditation, really, because I find if you are calm, centered, and grounded, the words that come out of your mouth are also calm, centered, and grounded. And something that I've gotten into recently is actually more affirmations and in the morning really pumping myself up and being I'm number one and I've got this and I can create my life and things like that, because I've gotten deeper into chakra work. Yes. And I realized, my throat or anyone's throat, if you have trouble speaking up for yourself, you really should emphasize those things more. So that's what I've been doing, and it really does change my energy and makes me more energized.
I like that idea. It's so inspiring. It's so creative. And I like that you're talking about the spiritual communication. You calm down and you take guidance from the universe or infinite intelligence or God, whatever you believe in. But you take time to connect with that. And that communication is the most profound communication, I think, in our life. It's not only the verbal we speak, but also we listen to ourselves in our mind and heart, that what we are, who I am, what I can do, and that's why you can produce the results. I love that answer. Thank you so much. This is so inspiring.
I always say, I'm quite an adventurous spirit, and I've gone on trips alone. I go road trips alone, and I say, sometimes you have to get lost before you can find yourself. So,
That's very profound. Sometimes you have to get lost if you have to find yourself. I think this is a wonderful quote. I will copy this one. I like it. Go ahead. Okay. Now, you into bodybuilding and strength training and all. Why women empowerment and why not men most? Or what are your thoughts on that? Either way.
I think women need it a little bit more. Not to say that there are men out there that suffer from low confidence. They definitely do. But in the recent years, women have gotten the short end of the stick. And women tend to be more people pleasers, right? They tend to give to others before themselves. And me growing up in an East Indian family and just being around a lot of East Indian people, there's a lot of old school ways of thinking and how women are treated, which don't respect women a lot. And I saw that. And as a young child, I thought, I never want to be in a position where I am a woman and felt to be made lesser than because of this. So, and just growing up and seeing other women getting into relationships with men that are manipulative and narcissistic. Like, I even got into that a few years ago. And you know what? It made me believe in my purpose and do what I want to do even more.
That's really profound. I'm not only impressed, I think audience will be impressed too as well. But can you just little explain us about why women empowerment, how it's connected to strength training and bodybuilding as well?
If you have a strong body, you have a strong mind. And for me, by getting into resistance training, strength training, I did build a strong body, but not only that, I built a strong mind. And so that's why I'm so passionate about helping women do the same thing. Is because when you're in the gym, when you're doing what's difficult day after day, you don't want to do it, but you do it, you build character and you build this belief in yourself. And then that builds a strong mindset, which turns into confidence. And so it's really, at the end of the day, you do look great. I'm not going to lie. But it's really about how you feel about yourself. And when you feel proud that you've reached your goals, that you're doing what you need to do, that nobody can take away from you. And that walking down the street feeling strong and empowered in who you are, that's everything.
Walking down the street, you feel powerful, strong, and who you are. That's incredible feel. Like every person should believe in that. I think not only women, every man too, in the child and youth and senior too. That's a very profound answer. Thanks for sharing, Nikita. You're so knowledgeable. I wish this show would be into 3-4 hours, but we will complete this show with your best answers. Okay. How do you champion new ideas about your business to win people's heart and mind?
I ask them about what their pains are. So I ask them what they're struggling with in life. And usually it is confidence. Usually people, they don't feel good about themselves because they can't fit into their clothes, or they don't feel desirable to their partner or even to themselves. And so then I say, these problems can all be fixed by resistance training. Even aches and pains. The average 80% of people out there experience lower back pain in their lives because of our lifestyle. We're sitting in cars and in front of computers on the couch. It is best combated through strength training. And yeah.
I love that, strength training, and maybe we cannot describe and discuss more about that, but I think you have all the information on your website and so on, so people can check it out there too as well. But I like that when you said about sitting in front of computer and all. In modern days, we spend a lot of time in front of tube, and then we forget about that, our body postures, and also taking deep breath and eating food on time and taking proper break for drinking water. So many elements that can be implemented, and it can be suffering point of that strength training can improve that lifestyle. I like that. We are so glad that you're on our show. Thank you so much, Nikita.
Be here. I'm happy to be here.
Okay. We already talked about your career thing. How do you change or improve your client's attitude towards your service?
I tell them it's going to be difficult. It's not going to be an easy journey. Nothing worth having is going to be easy. But the beginning, the first part, the first 3 weeks, the first month is the hardest, because that's where you're trying to build the habits. But it's a snowball effect. Once you start this habit, it gets easier. And then once you start seeing results, well, then it becomes addicting, because you're like, oh, I'm starting to actually look good. And then you start associating putting in the work of going to the gym, of eating healthier with this reward. I use the analogy of it's like pushing a car from stopped. The beginning, to get over that initial friction, inertia, is the hardest part. But once you're rolling, it's easier to maintain. So, and I always tell them, like, just push through the first 3 weeks, the first month, and then it'll be a lot easier. And then I, as their coach, I'm there for the accountability and consistency. And most people struggle with that, the consistency, because they can be motivated for a month, 2 months, but then it drops. So that's really where coaching is powerful. To have someone in your corner cheering for you, and to acknowledge that rough weeks are going to happen, but just to get back up on the horse and keep trying.
I love that. What? Keep trying. Never give up. Never stop believing in yourself. The power, the inner potential you have. So you are there to unlock the inner potential. And also with their cooperation, they also unlock the potential. Because when you are not at the gym, when you're not coaching and all, they have to do the initial part too. Personal initiative, I think it's the dynamo of the all individual achievement. Personal initiative. If we don't take personal initiative after your classes, also your client won't take that. Even I'm a coach and instructor too. But my students and clients, they don't take personal initiative. It's not going to bring the results. So I like that power. Thanks, sir.
And unfortunately, that personal initiative comes from a rock bottom. You know, like you have to really want it. You have to really decide that you don't want to be the way you're living your life anymore, and that you want change.
Change. I love that change. Can I add on that thing? I strongly believe more than change, improvement as well. So when we change, I like to improve also. So let's say I have changed my mindset. That's good. Welcome. I'm thinking positive. But will I apply my positive thinking in my real life? I want to improve in that. I have a good body shape now. I already changed from fat to slim. But I will improve and stay there? That all improvement also, I need to advance in that too. I like improvement and advancement too. So, but change is good, important. Change is the basic foundation. I like it.
A positive change, always to improvement.
Improvement. I love it. Okay. Can you please share a client's success story which gave tear to your heart?
Easy. Yeah, no, it's got to be with my mom. I recently enrolled her in my program a month ago.
Nice.
And she's 63 now. Sorry, I'm releasing your age, Mom. Sorry. and she's been having knee pain for many years now. She's been having lower back pain, have been trouble sleeping, and I always deep down knew I could help her. But like we were saying, that person has to come to you first, be in that place ready. So we started a month ago. She was ready, and in 3 weeks we were on our coaching call, and we almost started crying because she said, Nikita, I've been able to sleep throughout the night for the first time in years, for 3 consecutive nights, and I'm not limping when I get out of bed. And I just thought, wow, and I did that. I was able to help my mom, someone who cared and loved for me throughout my whole life, and it was just one of the best feelings ever.
Thanks so much for sharing that. That's so wonderful. In fact, like, it's just not only a client, and it's your mother. That what a wonderful feeling when you get like tears in your heart and eyes that you have done something positively to yourself to improve and change and become such a wonderful personal trainer, got medals, and then you are showering with that experience to your beloved one, to your clients. That's rewarding. That's what you're giving back to the community. That's what you're giving back to your family. And I think that's remarkable. If we can just take away from this show just only giving back a kind of attitude, not only on Thanksgiving, but anytime, that's wonderful. Being excellent to each other. Thanks so much for sharing that. I like that.
My pleasure.
Okay. How do you fill up your mental, emotional, and spiritual bank?
Meditate in the morning, at least 10 minutes. Breath work if I'm going through a exceptionally hard time. Gratitude is just big one. Filling my mind with positive thoughts helps the negative thoughts go out. And working out, really working out and getting my energy systems up and eating healthy. The stuff I already like to do. It helps with mind, body, spirit. It's all connected. And nature, a big nature person. Yes, nature is healing. And
look at this beautiful nature,
right? It's
I love it. Mountain, oceans, flowers, anything,
all of it. Sand, give it to me.
Mother Nature, Mother Earth.
Yes. And nature is a reset button. It really is.
I like that. Nature is a reset button. Did you listen that, everybody? Nature is the reset button. Whenever we are lost, we need clarity, we need decision, directions. Nature is the place where we can find. You know, in human psychology and behavior, we human only understand example given by our nature most of the time, right? So like dead tree and fruit tree. Right, you know, we don't have roots, we have a roots. In my coaching and training, I do most of the analogies and example from nature as well. Well, thanks so much for sharing all this, and we go to the second round. All right, Nikita, let's do this second round we call Make the World Happy Round. So are you ready to rock and roll? And your one-liners, sweet and short and humorous and funny and wonderful answers are welcome. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
She was born ready. Oh, I like that. I like that. What does success means to you?
Doing what makes you happy.
Doing makes you happy. What does happiness mean?
Doing what makes you happy.
Doing what makes you happy. What are the best thing that makes you happy? Okay, let's put it that way.
Being healthy and eating good food and laughing.
Eating good food, being healthy and laughing. Laughing is the best, cheapest and free commodity on Mother Earth. I love that part. Yes. What does lifestyle means to you?
A lifestyle where you... Health.
Health. Being healthy is the biggest lifestyle. What else we need? The biggest gift of our life in our life is the life itself. I love it. Okay, Nikita, you need to choose one. Okay. What would you like to have more in your life? You have to choose one. Okay. Love, sex, money, or fame?
Love.
Love. It's all about love, love, love. Yes, we all need love. Spreading love. Okay. Do you sleep much or less?
I sleep much, like 7 hours.
Okay, 7 hours is not a bad thing. Yeah, that's good. Do you feel, how do you level out your mood swing?
Workout.
Workout. Go into the gym. Pump it.
Pump iron.
I love that one. Okay. What is your daily affirmation?
I am awesome.
I am awesome. Are you awesome, my lovely audience? Yes, of course you're awesome. That's why you're listening to the show and watching. Thank you for supporting us. Yes. What is the one thing that money cannot buy?
Health and happiness.
So well said. Health and happiness you cannot buy in the stores or in the grocery stores. Nowhere. It's inside you, within you, and surrounding you. I love that. Okay. Is any specific part of your body highly insured than the typical insurance?
My back. My back is chiseled. I have a great back.
Oh my God. I love that part. Back. Okay. What turns you on?
A smart mind. A smart, creative mind, and also a genuine, caring heart.
That's so nice. I'm on the same path. That's so natural and simple. I love that. I'm glad you didn't said Rolls Royce or a jumbo jet or private plane and a yacht. You're so kind. That's why I'm so inspired with your philosophy. I like that. Okay, what turns you off?
People that show off. Yeah, people that the materialistic things.
People don't show up. You snatch my word and mind. You read my mind. With my clients and students, when they don't show up, I'm the most not angriest. I say, why would you not show up? You have no courtesy to say. And not showing up is also not one of the things turns you off. But not having the courtesy to say that I'm not coming, I'm not showing up. What do you think about that?
It's integrity. At the end of the day, it doesn't show that you have integrity for yourself or other people, and it's about doing the right thing. Even if you're going to be late, just let the person know, I know it's so hard for sometimes for people will say like they will not even tell that you're not showing up. It's not a courtesy. And sometimes they will say last minute say, oh, I'm not coming up. Oh, come on, people. I mean, not all people are intelligent too, but this is one of the bad habits we should not have in our life. Okay, who is your favorite bodybuilder? Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, of course.
That's my favorite too. Old school, buddy, old school. I'll be back. I love that. Okay, who is the most world famous person cell phone number you have in your phone?
You happy. You.
I wanted to drop the mic, but I cannot. I'm so honored. I'm sincerely honored. Thank you. Here's my bow to you. Here's my bow. Oh my God. I can't believe you made my not only the day and week, you made my year and probably my life. Thank you, Nikita. I was so honored. I'm shy. I'm not gonna edit this one. Okay. Who is the most muscular man you dated? You don't need to give the name, but you're welcome.
I won't give the name. He was in Calgary, and I thought it was nice. I liked the idea of it, but muscle isn't very, very comfortable to snuggle up on. I got the shoulder. It's like sleeping on a rock. So I don't like them too muscular anymore. Yeah.
Right. Well, Men out there, probably the shoulder part you need to just really smooth. Put some balm and cream out there. Massage it out. Cool. I hope you don't do massages too.
I do, but
Oh my God, all right.
for a special person, special.
Who's going to be the special person? Okay, we don't want to ask too many personal questions, but I know who will be. It's you know that.
Yep.
Okay.
You know, it's been a while. Vancouver is tough as crap.
I agree. Same here with me. I'm on the same boat. High five for that. High five. Love it. Okay, so how do you handle male clients and followers when they try to flirt with you?
I have a 3-strike rule. If they make an inappropriate comment, I will say, this is a professional setting and I'm here to help you. I understand you're a male and I'm not the worst thing to look at. However, 3 strikes, you're out. If it happens a second time, I will strongly remind them again. And 3rd time, they're out.
3rd time they're out. So make sure if somebody's trying to flirt or being not a good client, you got the signal. Okay. If you do healthy flirt, how do you do it?
I joke around a lot. I'll tease the guy a lot, and I'm very goofy. Like, my favorite movie is Dumb and Dumber, and so I have very silly sense of humor. And so if I'm very jokey, laughy, bubbly around you, then that definitely means that there's some flirting.
That's a very healthy flirt. I like that. Everybody flirts, but then everyone have their own choice and different style and pattern. I like this a healthy flirt. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that.
A good amount of witty banter too, back and forth.
Back and forth. It should be that. Yeah. In flirt, we should not hurt someone's feeling. That's in my opinion. You can play. Let's not play with heart. You can play like a humorous joke or kind of incident and all. I think that's a healthy flirt for me, in my opinion. But sometimes people will do and they will promise and they will lie and things and all, and I think that's not appropriate, right? Cool. Okay, please tell us about the current rumor about you which you disagree.
A current rumor. I come off very intimidating. And I've heard I'm very intimidating, but I'm really not. If you talk to me within 30 seconds, you realize I'm a very nice person, but I do get a lot that oh, Nikita's very intimidating, but I'm not. Seriously, I'm a very nice, happy person.
I like that. Happy-go-lucky. Happy. That's why you are on the Happy Conversation Idea Show. Thank you so much. I like happy people. That's why I bring all my wonderful, lovely guests like Nikita to be happy. Okay, next. What is the best moment of your life you are waiting for?
The day I open my safe house for women who have been victims of abuse, sexual or verbal abuse, because that is one of my life goals and that is why I work so hard. It's one of the visions that I have.
That's very inspiring and powerful and very touchy. Thanks so much for sharing that. And I will pray for you, especially I have a prayer list I do every morning and evening. I will add on that. Am I allowed to pray?
For sure. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you. That's my Thanksgiving gift. Okay. What mistake would you never want to make it again?
Dating somebody where I have only met them for a few weeks. It takes time to know somebody.
Indeed, it takes time to know somebody internally, externally, that how do you act and react in your good moments and a happy moment and sad. And especially people when they're sad and angry, frustrated, that is the time they show their true colors. I do agree. I have a past experience, so I totally agree on that too. Take a time. By the way, I have written a blog on my LinkedIn website, so all the audience are welcome to read that LinkedIn website. It's called What Young Adults Should Do Before and After Marriage to Have a Healthy Lifestyle. It's a really powerful blog I've written. Yep. Sure. Are you messy or are you a detail-oriented person?
Detail-oriented to a fault. A little too clean, I would say. Everything has a spot. Everything is spick and span. So I love my cleanliness, but I never used to be that way. I used to be a very messy person. And now I'm very clean.
I like that. Same here. I like cleanliness. Cleanliness is the first sign of a home and a person's lifestyle. It shows that what you are, and that's how you produce your archetypes in your workplace and a career place. I have, in my opinion, I think cleanliness is the sign of a prosperity. That's what I agree. I love that. I reflects that. Yes.
What's going on in here?
Clean inside, clean outside. I love it. Now this is something I would appreciate. What do you do before going to gym?
Get a good playlist. Get a good playlist going.
Good playlist. I agree. Now, can you mimic the newcomer gym person? You know, sometimes people come newcomer and they have a different sound and behavior. Can you mimic some?
Yeah, well, they're usually pretty shy, self-conscious, like small body energy usually because they're not confident and unsure of themselves. Yeah, scared to look stupid by doing the wrong thing, I think.
Now, can you mimic the professional gym person?
Oh, like shoulders back, walking around with confidence, grabs the machines, grabs the handles, they know what to do, just focus, direct, resting, not happy face on, but just focused and in there, like they're training, like they know what to do, don't have no question about it.
I like that, and I know it's a very demanding question, but I will still ask. Can you make some sound? People make different kind of stupid, ugly, funny sound in the gym. Can you make one of the sound that you annoys you or like you?
Sure, I did it this morning. I'll do it now.
That is the funniest sound I know.
That's a gym sound, by the way, okay?
That's a gym sound. Please, error. We're not going to edit that. Censor. That's a gym sound. When you are in a gym picking up dumbbells. Okay. What is your favorite gym instruments? Dumbbells, rods, bar, or something else?
Barbell. Definitely the barbell. Yes.
My favorite too. I like dumbbells and barbell too. 2 dumbbells and barbell, I'm good to go. Do you feel you are growing smarter or wiser?
Wiser.
Why?
Because I'm more in control of my ego. I know when to shut up and I know when to speak.
That's the wise answer. That is the one of the wise, profound answer. When to shut up and when to speak. It's working. Trust me. It is the hardest thing human can learn is all about listening. To listen for the listening's sake, not for the sake what you wanted to listen.
Yes, I'm becoming a woman of few words, and it feels good.
I strongly agree, and I salute you for that. Humble salute. I know, that shows your integrity, honesty, and you're sincere, you're professional. Same time, romantic too. Cool. Okay. What is that one thing that cost nothing to you?
Laughing, bringing joy to people. I just give it out like candy, I love joking around with people. Just laughter is medicine.
Laughter is a medicine. Make sure everybody adopt that, and everybody must be doing that, but add on more on that too. Okay, have you ever forgotten your exercise steps while training your clients or others?
Yes, it has happened, and it's when I'm not prepared. It doesn't happen often. But I'm so good at what I do, I can just make it up on the fly now. So
okay, that's a smart coach. You will ever get that there. Cool. Okay. Who is the person who has touched your heart, mind, and soul?
My dad. I want to say my dad. Yeah, he's a huge inspiration to me. Worked hard. He's a very giving person, and he's also loves to bring joy and laughter into this world.
I'm so honored. Dad, lovely. My dad is probably in heaven. He'll be must watching and listening me, and my mom and dad. All right, they're the witness. He was a genius person. We always agree and disagree, but a lot of fun we did. Okay, now Nikita, this is imagination question. Okay, imagination question. Imagine if God makes you a man for a day, what would you do more of and less of?
I think I would have more money. I would have a fancier car and fancier watch, and I would do less of taking baths, bubble baths, and less candles, less incense, things like that.
I like that. Well, that was for a day. I mean, you are allowed. You can do in the real life, or you can carry on with a week or month.
Okay, I think I would definitely have more money. I would have more the balls to take charge of more things like that.
But I'm also sure that with more money, you will consider money to go at some right place too as well. I agree. I know, because you said that you wanted to open for a woman's some place that they can have that facility to empower and to get healed and all. Good. Well, that's very profound. Well, you know what? I don't want to just jump to my next question again, but I will ask you one more time. Imagine if God makes you a man for a day. What will you do more of and less of?
I think I would go to the gym more, surprisingly, and I would be on the hunt for more women. I would be doing more of the hunting.
Hunting, wow, I like that, the hunting part. Constantly to show the muscles. I'm a muscle man. I like that. Okay, this is also imagination question, okay? Imagine, Nikita, if you would be the host of this show and if I would be the guest of the show, what question would have asked me?
Why do you do what you do, Happy?
Well, I do so many things, but if you be precise, then I can give you the answer.
Oh, good question. Why do you do this talk show?
Well, that's a profound question again, I'll say. Then I do this talk show for several reasons. Number one is for happiness. And that's, as we mentioned earlier, it is free. But I wanted to share the thoughts, ideas, and stories of the happiest people like you. I want to invite all the generous philanthropists, millionaire, billionaires, or even billionaire with their heart. The richest person is not my only criteria. The most criteria I bring in my special guest is the happiest people. And that's that's why you're in this show. So why do? For three reasons. So they can share their thoughts, ideas, and stories to inspire the world and to empower the world and make the world not only healthy and happy, beyond that.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much, and I hope I answered your question. Now we're almost close to what is your favorite word or mantra?
I love the phrase "crush it." Like, let's crush it. Like, I'm gonna crush this day. I'm gonna crush this workout. Let's crush our goals.
Crush it. Crush the thing. Don't crush the bones, but
don't crush your bones. Yeah.
Okay, Nikita. Please tell us about what is your message to the beautiful people of the world.
Health and happiness is not so far away. It's easily attainable. It's free. All you have to do is decide that you want it, and you will find a way to make it happen in your life.
That's so profound. That's so wonderful and heart-touching answer. I want to say thanks so much and being on the show. In last, how do you felt about this show, and what is your takeaway? How did you feel about the Happy Conversation Idea Show?
Very high energy, and I always judge something by the way I feel after it, and I feel very energized, happy, and so I love the questions that you came up with. Very fun, very imaginative, collaborative, and I love what you're doing and just trying to help spread happiness and joy more throughout the world. So I love this, and I hope this inspires many people out there.
Thank you so much, Nikita, for all your profound answer and all. I know, again, the one last very important question I forgot to ask you. Why did you and how did you kept your company, your business, and your business venture name Lift, Love, Laugh? What's the reason? Please share about us.
I'm glad you asked that question, Happy. And it's the 3 life mottos I like to live behind. So lifting stands for resistance training. And when you lift weights, you really build your body into a stronger version of itself. And a lot of people are obsessed with becoming younger, feeling younger, and it's what will make you feel younger. It'll help release those aches and pains, will give you a stronger body, will help keep the fat off. So lift to create a stronger body, healthy body, and love is all about gratitude. And I say, if you're not thankful for the health and the body that you have right now, even if you obtain it, it's going to be hard to have that gratitude because you're always going to be wanting more and more and more. And sometimes we don't realize what we have unless it's taken away from us. So have gratitude. It's the cure for having a healthy mind. And then laugh. Laughter is medicine, right? People that laugh more has been shown to be more creative, more productive. It helps you create diaphragmatic pressure and helps you breathe better. So, and it just You have feel good energy every time you laugh. So lift, love, laugh. That's my company logo, my slogan, and what I believe in.
Thank you so much. This is so profound. It's so incredible, so creative, and so spiritually. And I like that way. Lift, love, laugh. Are you lifting, loving, and laughing? I believe yes. If you're doing all that, can you add on more? You can pick up more lift, more love, and more laugh together. Thanks so much for sharing, and thanks for coming on. Thank you so much, Nikita, for being on the Happy Conversation Idea Show. This show is not only about the wealth, it's all about the happiness, the happiest people. The happiness persona today is the Nikita Sharma. She has shared her profound ideas, thoughts, ideas, and story. I hope you all got golden nuggets, some inspiration, some empowerment. And then to know more about Nikita Sharma, all her details and website will be mentioned below the link. Do not forget to just tag me and Nikita and share if you really like and you think it's valuable, this show, these words and messages to you. Please do share with your beloved one and do a favor to be excellent to each other. Thank you so much. This is Happy Bains here, the host, and I am so honored and proud today with Nikita Sharma. Nikita, thank you so much.
Thank you, Happy. This is an honor to be here.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, audience. Thank you, listeners. If you want to sponsor an episode and come as a special guest to share your thoughts, ideas, and story, please visit my website www.happybains.com or click the links below in this ad. This is one of the most prominent idea show I have done with my special guest on how to live healthy and happy. Anyone who watches or listens to this over and over will gain massive results in personal growth. Now you know that if you discipline daily exercise, healthy eating habits, you do not have to always be in a hurry, become lazy, or do procrastination, or run out of energy. But you will always have lots of energy and strength to tackle your daily career and lifestyle goals. And if you want to be in perfect shape, size, and healthy, then I suggest quickly contact Nikita Sharma and follow her treatment plans for strength building, which will enable you to live a happier and longer life and help you reach the pinnacle of achievements. Do you listen to your body every day? This is Happy Bains here, a licensed podcast host, career and lifestyle coach. Thank you.